Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel, Real Talk with your girl, Lady D. Guys, I have a surprise. Yes, indeed, guys. But before I continue with my live, guys, make sure you go ahead and hit like, comment, and share these videos for more unapologetic content. And I'm going to go ahead and play the 30-minute seconds, and then we're going to go on with our commentary and our show. Okay, guys, I am back, guys. My surprise is that I have three guys prize with me. Yes, I do. And like I said, look, we're not going to talk about no drama. We're going to stay in here just to build up and not to tear down. Don't ask any questions about, anything that's not related to the topic. We're going to talk about healthy living. As you can see, guys, that I need it. So they're going to help me to get in shape, and we're going to just let it flow from this. Okay. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and add them on, and I'm going to just let them, just let it flow. So let me see how to go and add them on. Okay. Hey, guys, how are you guys doing?
Yo.
Oh, guys, you guys are so beautiful. I'm so glad that you all are here. Beautiful goddess Aya, yes, goddess Ephru, yes, and Queen. We just thank you guys. Look, like I say, I am new at this right here. This is my first interview, and you bear with me because I am just so nervous. But I am so glad that you guys are giving me a chance, okay? So, what we're going to talk about, we're going to talk about healthy living, or, however it flows, guys. So, like I say, you have to flow.
All right. We have the floor. Okay.
Yes, we're going to talk about healthy living. How can you guys get me back in shape? Because I was diagnosed, which I'm not going to accept it, but I was diagnosed as a pre-diabetic, okay? And now I just don't eat right. I'm eating everything that I don't supposed to eat, and now that things are so, it's so expensive now. And I just need to learn how to, eat right, take care of my health, and realize I'm not young anymore where I can, just eat all that fast food, So I want to get in shape, girls.
Yes. That's a fact. I understand. Well, we have to understand, the initial reason why we just eat certain foods. First of all, because, we're born into, a certain dynamic or family where they eat certain foods. So we eat, the food thinking that, this is okay. For example, we used to get soda pops and get the Popeyes and the McDonald's. We're like, okay, let's go get a Happy Meal because we thinking it's normal. But and that's because we as humans, we are very instinctual. We like to feel good. The senses, something tastes good, we like it, so we think it's okay to eat it because it tastes good. But everything that you eat, everything that tastes good ain't necessarily good for you, right? So and a lot of people don't actually um take key to that understanding unless they go through a certain situation, like get diabetic or get a certain disease or something happens to them that like is the trigger for them to start living a better life and having a better diet. So I feel like first, to start that step to actually eat better, you have to have that intention and that motivation,
And that's what I don't have, that
and
willpower.
that purpose. You got to have that purpose to do it, because if you're doing it just to do it, you're not going to be consistent with your new diet. You're going to start eating, a few Cheetos on the side or something like that. You have to like very be committed into like that life change.
And I did that too.
Yeah.
When I first started to switch over what I was eating, I was sneaking little things, you know what I'm saying? Because one, if you don't have, okay, this is the most important thing, right? Our husband, the most honorable, free God, he teaches us that our environment and our mentality is the most important, and also people, the people
Mhm.
that you are around. So sometimes, like when you're by yourself or when you're around certain people and they eat things, you pick up on those habits.
Yeah.
So he made a diet, right? It's called peopletarian.
What's the name?
That peopletarian,
Yeah.
meaning that people are our greatest source of food
And energy.
and energy.
Mhm.
So that's why it's careful. You have to be careful, especially if you're trying to start a new a lifestyle. You have to be careful of who you surround yourself with and what kind of energy they're putting out,
Yeah.
because you're going to be receiving that, and then it's going to go into your eating habits.
Yeah.
Okay.
hmm We also eat at a certain time, because as human beings, our bodies are supposed to be always in tune with the natural circadian rhythm of the earth. And we have not been like that at all. We're very disconnected from it. And so it disconnects us from a lot of things, eating, our diets being one of them.
Mhm.
So we eat whenever we want to. We eat what we want to.
That's
And
me.
yeah, and we don't realize that the most that we're consuming is very unhealthy for us. So our husband put together a regimen of, when we wake up in the rising, we have tea, fruit,
And nuts.
and nuts. That's what we have early in the AM when we wake up, and then after that we eat one meal that's called solar noon.
Mhm.
And the reason why we eat at noon is because that's when the sun is the highest in the sky. So that's going to allow you enough time to properly digest what you can eat
Mhm.
for the next day. And then if you get hungry again, you know, after food,
Sound like something breaking up.
please still break it up.
Yeah.
You hear us?
Some. Yes. Yeah. Something is breaking up.
I hear. It's your mic.
Is mine's?
Yeah.
Is my mic? I don't hear anymore. Wait. Is my mic or you guys? Let me go ahead. Tell me if you can hear anything. I think it's you, Mike. Go ahead and mute him. Say something. I can't hear you.
Clear?
Huh?
Clear now?
Barely. Go ahead and mute your mic. Let me see if it's you guys.
Okay.
Can you hear me good? Wait.
No, I got a question.
Hmm.
When we speak, does it sound like
Crackle.
crackle?
Yes. Yes.
So it's both ways, because when you speak, we can hear the crackle as well.
You can hear.
Oh yeah, yeah, really bad.
You think it's on my end?
I'm not sure
How
if
do
it's
we?
doing it on both. What about if we exit and enter again? Do you think that would
Okay.
work?
Okay.
Is it better?
Say something. I'm gonna exit all out. I'm gonna edit it all out anyway.
Okay.
Yeah. No, it's not.
It's not better. No.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
Let's see.
Sound like something is dropping. I don't hear it now. It sounds like something is move. It sounds like something is moving around. I hear it now.
I could hear it.
Is your head? No. You want us to
You
leave?
think? You think it's my earphones?
Well, we're gonna leave and come back.
All right. I'm because I can hear myself good.
Say something.
Yeah,
Oh, it's
Woo!
better.
it's better.
Yes.
Is so? Would you think we should just go ahead and just repeat it, or
Did you get that clip?
I got it, but it's kind of
It started glitching.
yeah. But I'm gonna see once I go ahead and edit it. I'll see how it's gonna work out.
Yeah, I think you can keep the first part and we'll just pick up where we left off.
Okay, and I might do my introduction all over again too. I don't know. I'm gonna see how it's gonna play out.
Okay.
But I can, yeah. Let me see. Say something.
Can you hear us okay?
I thought I heard a feedback, but it's good.
Okay.
It's good? Okay.
Wait, it's good.
Okay.
No, I'm still hearing it.
You hear us
What about
okay?
on? What
We
about
don't-
on you guys? You guys hear me good?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Well, we're gonna go. We're gonna go. I wonder if it's these earphones. You think it's these earphones?
I think so. You got to get some upgrades, D.
I have these right here.
You got the wireless
I got this. Yeah.
AirPods. Oh,
Yeah, but they too big.
They're too big.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's too big.
Huh?
You gotta get some AirPods.
Oh, you talking about those the AirPods? What is that?
Wireless ones, the wireless
Oh,
headphones.
okay. So you guys don't hear me good?
You sound good.
Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and continue where we left off. I'm gonna just go ahead and edit that out, okay?
Okay.
What was this?
Okay.
I was at eating that soon.
Oh, eat a soul new sun is down.
Yes.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm ready. Yeah.
Okay. So yes, the reason why we eat at noon is because that's when the sun is at its highest peak in the sky. So it allows you enough time to properly digest all of your food that you ate. And of course, if you get hungry later on, you eat snacks and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But we eat our biggest meal at noon.
Yes, at noon, because when you eat at noon, you eat that's our biggest meal, right? So for the rest of the day, your body is able to properly digest it. You see, when we eat at these random times that's not in tune, it makes our body not in tune and not digest properly. Like eating
Okay.
right before you go to bed, your body is not digesting that properly. And another thing that I wanted to mention, this is something that, Chief, our husband Poppy, he did a download exposing the food industry, right?
Ooh,
It's really good.
Yes,
Y'all
that's really what I want to talk about. Yes.
Yeah. If you go on Nature Boy TV on YouTube, and it's called, what is it? Nature Boy exposes the food industry. You can also find this actually, it's a book in book form on Apple Books. If you go to Apple Books and type in Chief exposes the food industry, or
I'm gonna make sure I pin it up here.
Okay.
yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna make sure I go ahead and post all that.
Yeah,
Yes.
we'll send you the stuff. And
Mhm.
Master Teacher exposes the food industry. So he goes in a grocery store and he's like, okay, if this is the organic section right here, the food that's real and the food that's actually good for you, what's the rest of the stuff in a grocery store?
Wow.
Right?
Absolutely.
All of the food is genetically modified. We have to understand what this is doing to our bodies. We are cells. We're made up of 50 trillion cells. When we were developing in the womb, we were building and growing through cells. And in each and every single one of our cells in our body is DNA, right?
Mhm.
So the DNA is in each cell. So this gives the cell in the body a certain function, a certain purpose in the body. It has information in it that it plays out in your body. But see, when you eating Pop-Tarts and you put in all this genetically modified information in your food, food is information. All food has microRNAs in it, and when you eat it, those microRNAs and that information gets sent to the rest of your cells in your body, which alters the genetic code, the natural function and genetic code. So the cells in your own body start to go against their function, and they start
Like
to
what it's doing to my body.
yes, yeah.
Yes.
It starts to go against your own body, and then that creates dis-ease because your body is not balanced. Your body is not at
Mhm.
ease because it is not in sync with its natural function. So that creates imbalances, and that's where all disease stems from. So we have to understand the importance and um the effects that eating these foods have on us. This is altering our minds. It makes our mind vibrate on a low
Yes.
frequency thought. Have you ever ate like fruit and like had a salad and your energy was just high?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. But what about the ones that's not used to eating healthy like me? How can we start off? Like a person that just out of control, just eat whenever they want to eat.
So I'm about to eat clean food.
Okay, what? Okay. What? You talking to niggas here? Okay, wait a minute. So first off, I want to say that I don't think that you're what did you say? You said you was big. I don't think you big. You look like a healthy weight to me.
No, girl. If I could show you some pictures, I'm gonna show you guys some pictures. I was small, like you guys. I'm telling you, I was really small. And
Yeah.
all of a sudden, like through time and age and life, I mean, it's just got out of control. And it was easy for me to lose it when I was younger. But now I'm 56 years old now. And it's kind of hard to just say, okay, I just want to go ahead and drop these pounds.
I see.
Yeah.
So to answer your question about people who are just beginning, and there's a lot of ways. If you follow our Instagram page, the Eat
Clean.
Oh wait, it's the
dot
eat dot clean dot cuisine. The Eat Clean
Okay.
Cuisine. You go to that page on Instagram. You're gonna see videos of all of the dishes that we make. They're very flavorful. Like for instance, I make all of the meals that normally people would eat on a regular, the process,
Burgers.
all of that.
It looks delicious too.
Yes.
You see it?
Yes.
Lentil burgers, pizza. If you want pizza, burritos that are healthy for you. We make lasagna, pastas, everything, and it's
so good.
really good because it's all about the way the energy that you put into the food, the way you cook it, and you season it. You put your seasonings in there.
And I love my Creole season. I got to have my Creole season.
Yes, that's the fact.
Yes.
I
So
make
what
a-
about salt? I don't put no salt can I use the Creole season and don't put no salt? Because that's my problem, the salt.
Well, okay, I see what you're saying. We do use Himalayan pink salt.
Yes.
Okay.
Put a lot. If you want to do that and use a Creole seasoning, they do have organic Cajun seasonings that you could use, and you can also put,
Creole.
onion powder, garlic powder, cumin.
Yeah.
All these spices make it spicy, but I like a little dash of Himalayan pink salt.
Okay.
Just a little bit, because the Creole seasonings and Cajun, they have like a natural saltiness to it already.
Yeah.
Okay.
You taste it just with a little bit of salt, you'll be like, it's really good, and it's fine.
Yeah. Well, I have to pray on my taste buds because oh my God.
And we
So
have desserts on there too.
Yeah.
Don't sleep on it. We got cookies and cake.
And don't you know, I'm not really a dessert person. I have, I'm like from the old school. I have to have that, like that plate of food. I'm not really a dessert person, but I have to have, like regular food, like rice and, pasta and stuff like that.
Yeah. And so we do eat plant-based. That's everything, derived directly from the earth. We
Mhm.
we eat lots of veggies, fruits, bell peppers, onions,
I
garlic.
love that. I love that.
We also incorporated a little bit of fish into our meal.
Yes.
Yes, especially for women because we do have different needs as far as needing proteins and those necessary minerals that we need to like sustain our energy
Mhm.
level, stuff like that. So yes, we do put a little bit of fish in our meals,
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
I
has,
love seafood.
but they're
yes,
always wild caught,
organic.
organic.
Hmm.
Yes.
Hmm. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The seafood has that B12. It's called
Mhm.
B12. It's a very essential mineral that
Yes.
our bodies need. So we do eat
Hmm.
that. We don't eat it every day, and it's not like our main, like the main course on the dish. It's probably like
Hmm.
on the side. Yeah.
Well, it sounds great to me.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, and all right, what about like those that have a sweet tooth? What is good for them? The ones that have a sweet
Sweet.
tooth.
I have a sweet tooth. So, if you take the time in the grocery store, they have organic foods like organic cookies and little sweets and stuff like that.
Muffins,
Everything
pies.
is
Hmm.
the everything that we love to eat so much is literally an organic alternative. It may be like $1 or $2 extra, which I know is,
Hmm. And
yeah.
that's the thing about it with the organic food is so expensive. I wonder why. I
Yeah.
guess.
Cause if you look at it just on a global standpoint and how small the organic section is in the grocery store, you'll notice that we're actually in a food
It's
shortage.
definitely
Okay.
It's a food shortage. Because if everybody wanted to eat natural and organically, how are we all going to eat from this small organic section? That's impossible. So they do make it more expensive. So it'll be a less demand for it. Because who's if the common person is going to pay $1 for avocado rather than $3, so it's like they try to make it higher.
Hmm. Wow. I'm gonna see if I could go ahead and work with it, because like I said, I can't see I have to, because I'm getting all the symptoms now. So I have to start eating healthy. And what about, like drinks, like if because I have a lot of in my diet, a lot of sugary drinks.
Oh, so we make this one drink. It's called tamarind juice. We,
Hmm.
we buy the actual tamarind. It
Mhm.
comes in a little a package. It's like
The
looks like
plastics.
a plastic pulp kind of thing,
They
and
come in a box too.
in a box. And what's the process you do? You boil
Yeah,
it.
you boil it in hot water, and
Okay.
um, yeah, you strain it. You strain all the seeds because it has seeds in it. So you strain all the seeds out. Then you just add maybe a cup of sugar, depending on how much you make. Add a little organic cane sugar, and then you have a nice little natural Kool-Aid or juice that's really
Yes.
good.
Okay.
We
Okay.
freshly squeezed orange juice and stuff like that. And then, say for instance, you don't have time to make those things. They also have organic orange juices and all kind of juice. Everything that you can find that's processed, you can find it organic. You just have to look.
Hmm.
Okay.
If you buy maybe like a bigger one, it'll be cheaper than for you to just go and get a small thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the thing that I don't understand is that I keep getting bigger and bigger, and my husband is getting smaller. He stays his same age, his same size. Why you think it's more affected? When the weight is on women and men. My husband still he's 57 years old and he's still in the same size.
Hmm.
You know what?
What's the difference between a man and a woman?
Well, first of all, as women, we're more emotional. We're more
Okay.
emotional. We have less testosterone. We have more estrogen. The hormone, it naturally makes us emotional. So we have a lot of water in our bodies that holds stuff. Water holds information and it holds weight. And I read
Okay.
RD, you are a Scorpio with a Pisces moon. So
Oh.
Okay.
you have a lot of water energy in your birth chart. So you're naturally going to hold on to, you probably eat when you feel down a little bit and your body holds on to it more.
Yes.
But But with a fire sign, for example, like Mama Aya, she's a fire sign. When she eats something, her body burns it off quick. It burns it off quick. So it really depends on your chart too.
So let's talk about that a little bit. I'm a Capricorn, so how can I be a Scorpio? I don't understand none of that. The astrology.
We actually, our husband, the Most High Three Chief, he introduced a new astrology. He's always evolving and perfecting and enhancing his teachings and his knowledge. And I think it was actually this year where he came up. It's called True You Astrology.
Okay.
At the time of your birth, so we all have a planet, right? You said you're Capricorn. We have our general planets, but the time we was born actually creates a house placement along with the planet. So we look at that house placement. That house placement is the most essential and more specific to the person than the generalized sign. So because it's the exact time when you were born, so it's more like connected to your energies. It's more accurate. So for you, your Capricorn is in the 8th house. And
Okay.
I was in, but it's in the 12th
Don't
house.
ask what the 8th house is, guys. I don't know what the 8th house is.
That's Scorpio. Scorpio is the
Okay.
8th. It's the 8th zodiac sign.
Okay.
Yeah, because Chief, he came up with the True You astrology because we looked at it from a scientific standpoint. When you look at cells, when you put a cell in a culture medium, the cell naturally becomes its environment. You can't vibrate any higher than your environment. That's why Goddess Aya was like, I don't know, you could be eating healthy, but be around people who still eating low vibrational food. You're not going to vibrate any higher because you are actually taking on the energy of the people who are eating this low vibrational food. So you're pretty much eating it too, because you can't be no better than the people who you're around, than a place that you're in. You know what I mean? So with Capricorn going in the 8th house, the Capricorn becomes the 8th house.
Okay.
It's like a Capricorn walking into the 8th house. It has to follow the rules. Scorpio, the rules may be take your shoes off at the door, do this. The Capricorn has to become the environment. So if you get your birth chart, you can go to AstroSeek online, tarot.com. You can get your birth chart, so you'll be able to look at your astrological energies, and it's very mind-blowing how accurate it is.
Okay, I'm gonna have to check that out. So I am in the 8th house, right?
Yeah.
8 means what? New beginning, right?
Yeah,
a new beginning.
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
Yes, that's what that's. Yes. Well, look, we got 3 more minutes. We're gonna stay for 30 minutes here, and we're gonna work off of that, okay? But I'm really enjoying it, I'm really enjoying myself. I just had to just, shake off some of the nerves and stuff like that. But I really enjoy myself, it's refreshing, it's something different, and as you can see, I got to get this weight off because I am not getting younger. I'm getting older, and back then it was so easy to shake it off, but I can't shake it off now. So I have to eat right.
Yeah, I do.
Right?
I do. Yeah, I understand. Yeah, you know what, D? You should just try for 1 week. 1 week. Get your grocery list. We can help you make it. And then for 7 days, you can make you go shopping, get some organic food, and just do a scientific experiment on yourself and just see how better you'll feel.
Girl, if I'm gonna show you some pictures. I'm gonna send it to you guys. I'm gonna show you some pictures how small I used to be.
Okay.
And let you guys see. But like I said, this right here is off camera because what I'm gonna do is we done did our little 30 minutes. Okay, we just gonna do 30 minutes and that's it, right?
Okay.
But what I'm gonna show you guys how I was small and how I blew up. But see, I had blew up mostly because you remember I was going through all that stuff with my business and all that, and just eating, and stuff. That's how I had gained all that weight. Yeah, because of stuff like that. But girl, I really enjoyed myself. So what I'm gonna do is, like I say, just take little small little pieces of it. You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
And maybe just add it in something or whatever, like a little trail or something like that. I'm not just gonna play the whole thing because I still hear a little feedback. Okay. So at
Oh,
least I know that, it was a start. You hear it too?
no.
We don't
You
hear
don't
it.
hear anything?
No, we don't hear it.
Okay. Well, shoot, I might have to get you guys to send me the video then
Yeah.
because I hear a lot of feedback on this end right here. But
Wow.
yes, I really enjoyed you guys. And look, I know you guys got something else to do, enjoy you guys' day and stuff like that. My husband went to church. I don't really go to church no more. I've been stopped going to church.
Oh. Oh, we
Yeah.
finished today?
As you said,
We
we're not even on.
we
We're
finished
not.
for today?
Yeah, we finished. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, we
oh,
finished. You don't have to worry about this not gonna be on nowhere. But
Oh, no.
yeah, my husband goes to church. I used to go, but I believe it or not, I am a minister, okay? But I don't tell nobody that, okay?
I believe you. How you be speaking? Oh yes.
Yeah. And the thing about it is that I was called out, It's just I saw a lot of stuff that was going on. Now he goes, I don't stop him, okay? But I don't really get nothing out of it. I don't really get nothing out of it. And that's
That's
how
why.
it is. Huh?
That's why you found us. You're like going a little bit more deeper. And
Yeah. Yeah. And as I've been coming on social media, and listening to people talk, and it's bringing me out of my box, because I
okay.
was like a stone Christian,
Yes.
but now, I'm starting seeing, so, but I still hold on to my faith. Until, I'm not going to let that go. I'm just not into all that Christianity. I'm
Yeah.
denouncing that, I'm more of a believer now.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Believer.
Y-
Yes.
yes, a believer. So look, girls, look, I'm finna go cook for my husband, okay? Because
Okay.
he had came home, so he had brought some food. I really, really, really enjoyed you guys. Really, really enjoyed you guys. And like I said, I take nothing for granted. I truly believe this right here was predestined. And
Oh,
I thank you guys for giving me the opportunity. Okay.
I'm
Thankful.
thankful.
All right. All right.
I
Love
love
I
you.
love you
myself.
guys. All right. Love you too. All right.